optimistic and give Bia Yin a chance to recover.
What's up, YouTube world? It's for Jay, and I am back for another South Park watch along. It is starting in a minute. Let me switch the channel. I was watching NXT. It's Wednesday night, and that's what I do on Wednesday nights from 8 to 10 o'clock. I'll watch NXT or AEW. I switched the channel too. All right, so let's get it started. Who's excited? I'm excited.
I think the season was a little better than anyone expected.
I hope nobody minds I'm smoking a cigarette. I don't even think YouTube will care since nobody seems to really watch these videos that much. If you do, I hope you're over 18, and if you're not, say you're over 18.
The season finale really brought it all home. Of course, if you haven't had a chance to try the season finale yet, it is available now for
the season finale.
This limited edition weed made from the very last crop of the season is pricey, but worth it.
It's pricey, but worth it.
Now taking pre-orders for season 2.
That's so scary. I wonder what's going to happen this episode. Are they going to move back to South Park?
Making things fun, gender neutral, everywhere they go.
PC Babies. The intro was PC Babies. That's great. That's great. So this is probably going to be a PC Babies oriented episode. And this should be fantastic. This should be absolutely wonderful. Anytime the PC Babies are involved, it's hysterical. And the PC principal is great. So is, what's her name? Shit, I can't remember. Strong, independent woman. I forget her name. Oh, gotta love Arizona green tea. Shout out to Arizona green tea. Arizona proves that inflation doesn't have to be a thing. They've been 99 cents for a big can since I could remember, dude. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't let companies tell you otherwise. And I hate this truth commercial about vaping because it says nobody knows the long-term effects of vaping. Do you? And it's like, well, no. If nobody knows the long-term effects of vaping, neither do you. Truth. You know what I mean? So what are you doing? You're making it seem like I'm stupid, but you don't know the truth either. You admitted you don't know the truth, but you did it in a, sarcastic, we're pointing the finger at you kind of way. And you're stupid, truth. You know what I mean? You're stupid, truth. Stupid truth. Anyways, I'm excited for this episode of South Park, dude. I can't, I always am. What episode? It just started. Episode 7 just started, or is it episode 7? Whatever it is, episode 7, whatever. The one after the season finale. This week's episode just started, so what did I think of the episode? I thought the opening was great with the PC Babies, the intro. That's just about it. That's all I saw. I'm in America. Are you in somewhere that's not America and you're in a different time zone? I don't know.
No need to argue. Versus Coppertop, the new Duracell Optimum delivers extra life in some devices or extra power in others.
Comedy Central stream. I have Xfinity Comcast cable, which I'm really thinking about getting rid of. But I just think with paying internet and for a streaming service, I'll come to around the same amount I'm paying right now. So it's like, is it even really worth it? Is what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know any good websites that you could watch it live on. Costa Rica. That's cool. Brainiac with the IPTV.
Who's strong woman? I'm strong woman. You're gonna smoke the competition. I'm gonna smoke the competition. Oh no, it's the baby.
Miss Strongwoman, that's her name.
Kids, okay, what's the matter?
Oh no, I left Disney Plus on and it went to Mulan.
They don't like Mulan?
No, because Mulan is a female that identifies as male, and yet the movie doesn't take the time to address real trans issues.
Okay, we know. Mulan is outdated in creating straw dog characters to talk about trans issues. Daddy's turning it off.
That's just how many advocates
Anderson Cooper.
All right, Melissa. As you know, this school is a place where everyone should feel included.
I don't
Our
think it's a
challenge is to
Thanksgiving
motivate ourselves and
special.
others to create an inviting, non-bigoted, and hey, Scott, you got a f***ing problem?
No, sure.
Now, I think that what we all need are leaders who motivate by example. And so I would like to inform you all that your vice principal is competing
I think
in
it's
the Strong
PC
Woman
baby
competition in Morrison
oriented.
this weekend. Let's hear it for her.
I am smoking a Newport.
Well,
A
thank
Newport
you,
cigarette.
PC Principal. Listen, guys, I just hope I can make you proud, and more importantly, I hope you can see that no matter who you are, you can do anything. We've really come a long way breaking down gender binary bigotry, and I hope I can especially inspire some of my girl students here.
Or those who identify as girls.
Yes, or those who identify as girls. Get out there and get involved in school sports and clubs. If there's something you love, don't ever let anything hold you back.
Don't let nothing hold you back from things you love.
The first bugbear lashes out its stand with his broadsword, and it hits with a 17.
Yeah,
What's
cigarettes
that?
are gross, you know.
4 plus 2
What else did
slashes.
you do?
Okay, I jump up to the bugbear, and I yell, "Full water beam!" and I kick it in the balls. I don't think bugbears have bows. Then how do they make baby bugbears?
Oh, hi, boys. We got some new students who want to be part of the gaming club. You know Tammy and Nicole?
No.
This is
Oh,
a
is this
school
gonna
club,
be
boys.
about
All
girls,
clubs are inclusive. Have fun, girls.
Invading male-dominated
Hey,
things. And the boys aren't going to like it.
What the f*** do we do? Guys, we play lots of games here at Dice Studs, but today we're playing D&D. You don't just show up and start playing. You have to generate characters.
Yeah, we
and...
created some this morning. I'm a human paladin and Nicole is a tiefling warlock.
Do something, Eric. Guys, they're fighting a bunch of bugbears right now that are led by a 12th level druid.
Okay, I cast Vampiric Touch on the druid. Crit.
A beautiful day in Morrison, Colorado, as we get ready for the 6th annual Strong Woman
Strong Woman
A
competition.
2-day-long competition of tests built to push athletes to their very limits.
Oh, there's going to be a trans guy
Joining me
in it,
now
or a
is the
trans
current
girl.
champion of
What
the
is
Strong
he?
Woman competition. Strong
Guy who
Woman.
wants to be a
Miss
girl.
Woman, do you feel ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready, David. There are just so many amazing women athletes out here today. It makes me so proud.
Now, this is the first year that a trans woman is in the competition. How do you
That was
feel about
right.
that?
Amazing. I feel honored to be a part of history. I have a lot of incredible trans friends who are athletes, and so we're all inspired this woman's competing.
Uh-huh. And have you actually ever met Heather Swanson?
No, I've never competed against her before, no.
She's not exactly your average trans athlete.
Well, what is an average trans athlete? Honestly, I find that kind of bigoted, David.
Okay. Heather Swanson is actually joining us now. Miss Swanson, how does it feel to be competing today? I can't tell you how free I feel now that I've started identifying as now that I can compete as female, I'm ready to smash the other girls.
He's like Macho Man.
And is it correct you just started identifying as female 2 weeks ago? I'm not here to talk about my transition. I'm here to kick some f***ing ass. Let me tell you something, Dingleberry. David Perry. I'm gonna roll up the other women here, and I'm gonna smoke them. I am the strongest woman this state has ever seen. Any words for the challenger,
my
Miss
God.
Woman?
Good luck, Heather.
Luck is for dudes. Well, with that, let's get right to the action.
Rising to the top, to the edge, give it all you got, ready to break a sweat, strong woman, strong woman.
The song.
Yeah, she's got speed, she's got the move, she's got the muscle and a whole lot to prove. Strong woman, strong woman. Hey you, go strong woman, go. Hey you, your time is now. What you gonna do? Another give, she takes what she
Jesus. Beat the crap out of that girl.
You're the best in the world, and hey, hun, don't look now, but you just won. You, strong woman, strong woman, strong woman, strong woman.
The girl's like hunched over, bleeding.
So, second place, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I guess she just started identifying as a woman a few weeks ago. Doesn't really seem fair.
Just don't. You'll upset the PC babies.
It is unfair.
Ooh, what do they do?
tyrannic,
They're in a
and it's
conundrum. They're
Since these
PC,
girls were
but
allowed to join Dice Studs Gamers Club, it has been a train wreck. Every single game we play, they like figure out all the rules, and they use the rules to like make us look stupid.
Indeed, we killed the Dungeon Master. We didn't even think it was possible to kill the Dungeon Master.
Shut up, Butters. It's not possible. It's just that we play board games for the theme. We want to be pirates or Vikings. You know what the girls think about? They think about red cubes versus blue cubes, and how much of this equals that many victory points. They're just doing math.
So they're smarter than you and beating you at all the board games.
No, it's just different. Look, we started Dice Studs with a dream that we could actually do something interesting and scared, just for like 60 minutes. Nothing we can do, he said. Hands are tied, he said. We're gonna have to deal with this ourselves, you guys. I think Nicole and Tammy are cool to play with. Well, you won't think they're cool when the rest of us leave Dice Studs and you're left to play only solo board games. You mean like Nemo's War? Nemo's War is sweet. Look, maybe we just gotta play harder stuff, stuff the girls can't keep up with.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. We've been taking it easy on the girls. Time to show them what real board gamers play. What do real board gamers play?
Well, if you want something hard, then you need a really crunchy Euro game. Something like a Vitalis Sortis Escape Plan or a Yusei Rosenberg Euro. Do they involve math? Well, all Euros are pretty mathy. No kid. We need something with lots of, like, war and dice and thematic shit. So then you want a war miniatures game, something skirmish style like Legion or Blood and Plunder.
Dude, you're really into board games.
All right, that's it, guys. Dice Studs Gamers Club is about to go tabletop miniatures.
Emery, stop playing with your food.
I'll get it. Hey, what's going on? Is your girlfriend home?
She's sort of busy right now, Miss Swanson.
Just want to tell her no hard feelings about me winning the strong woman competition.
Yeah, you already told her that at the competition.
You got a problem with me? Because it's starting to seem like you have a problem with me.
What's going on? Oh, hi, Heather.
I was just stopping by to make sure you're not too beat up.
Oh, that's really cool. I'm sorry, but I have all the kids right now,
Well,
and
where
they're...
are the little kiddos? I'd love to meet them. Oh, hey, kids. Well, there's a lot of you. Your mom must be a strong woman to take care of all of you. Of course, I have the strong woman trophy, though. Just kidding, right?
Look, why don't you just get out of here?
Ooh, sounds like someone here's a transphobe.
Don't you dare. I'm trans people's biggest supporter. What I think you are is a terrible sport.
Transphobe?
You better knock it off.
Just don't. You're gonna upset the PC babies.
And if you dare call me a transphobe again, I'm gonna...
You're gonna what? Beat me up? You gonna beat me up, transphobe? Yeah, I didn't think so. See you later, kids. Come on over and see old Auntie Heather if you want to see what a
Auntie
real
Heather.
strong woman is like.
Are you feeling what I'm feeling?
What do you mean?
I don't know what it is, but something about that woman just doesn't seem right.
Welcome to our Lipton Tea Factory,
Uh-oh.
where these sun-soaked tea leaves are picked at the peak of
Man, this episode seems to be pretty good. What's up, Miracle Herb? How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see your comment before. I was entrenched in South Park. How the fuck have you been, Miracle Herb? How you doing? Please talk to me if you're still there. Yo, this episode's pretty crazy, though, because that stuff's going on, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got these men that just recently turned into women competing in these women's sports, and they're dominating. And I personally don't think it's fair. You know, it's one thing to do it when you're younger or whatever, you know, but it's a whole nother thing to do it when you're like in your 20s or whatever, you know. I would like them to bring back. I don't know who I'd want them to bring back. I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. I like the old bus driver. She was funny. Miss Chokes on Dick was funny. I'm good, Miracle Herb. I try to turn the TV up. That way people could at least hear it if they can't watch it on TV. So, you know, I don't talk a lot during the episodes, but when it's on commercial, I try to talk. But yeah, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, I don't think it's fair with these, you know, newly trans women performing in male or women's sports. You know, it wouldn't be the same if a girl turned into a guy and competed in male sports. The males would still probably win, just because, you know, she hasn't been a dude her whole life, you know? So it's really not fair if you ask me. But the PC people are in a conundrum because they're PC, so they can't really talk about it. So they're going to have to figure out a way to prove that this guy is just effing around, you know? And, you know, so I don't know what they're going to do. But, yeah, and then the Dice Duds, they're trying to figure out how to outsmart the girls that are smarter than them, which I don't see working very well. So yeah, this should turn out pretty good.
We do something like this. We can make a list of all
This
the men
movie
who
looks
will kill us, or
scary.
we can fight.
It's like a Christmas killer.
For your sisters.
Miracle Herb, you work night shift? That sucks. Do you work with Miracle Herbs? You're a towel.
Family business by selling integrity to the Chinese.
Well, hey, everything all right? What's going on?
Miracle Herb, I'm really happy you decided to join me. That's actually really cool, man. Woman, you know, because day one shit, Miracle Herb.
Hey guys, hope it's cool.
It's
About
back
Kelly. She
on.
wants to be in the club too.
Oh, yes, that's very cool, girls. We're just setting up
I'm
today's game. It's
taking a
pirate miniatures game called
marijuana
Blood and
class
Thunder.
over the weekend.
Yeah, we saw
It's
it
a
on the
3-day
schedule.
course,
We love Blood
just
and
real
Thunder. Are we
basic
gonna play like
shit.
a 4-on-4 skirmish
But
with 2 different factions?
I'm hoping it could pan out to something better.
Well, you painted your miniatures?
Yeah, who wants unpainted miniatures, right?
Where'd you learn to do that?
We watch YouTube tutorials. You can find a bunch on BGG.
I love BGG.
Oh, cool. You watch Game Night?
Excuse me.
Stan's like the only one that likes the
We're
girls.
going to play the 6-hour-long, very thematic Nemesis.
Oh, cool. We just watched the tutorial for that on Dice Tower.
And now back to Women in
course.
Sports with Janet Spears.
Our next guest has been really lighting it up in women's competitions. Since she's identified as female,
Yeah, that's
2
okay,
weeks
Miracle
ago,
Herb.
she's won every female sport she's entered. Please welcome Heather
Not very
Swanson.
many people
Well,
watch these
thank you,
anyways,
Janet.
but I
It's a
just
great
do it
pleasure
just
to be here.
because why not?
I know
You know
that
what I
I'm
mean?
an inspiration to
I
all
don't do it
women
for
and
the
trans
views. I
athletes
just
everywhere.
whatever,
Yes,
man. And who
we
wants
are
to
all
join me
truly
joins me.
inspired.
And I'm
Well, there
happy
are
you're
some
one of the
women out
people
there
that's
who just
joining.
want to run and hide. And I'm talking to you, strong woman. You still dare to call yourself
What is
that?
your beef,
Your name
dude?
is Joe. Because old Heather Swanson here will beat you anywhere, anytime, at anything.
I wonder if I could take a
Don't let
picture
her
of
get to you strong.
Heather
not getting
Swanson
to me.
so you can see what this
I
dude
don't
looks
know why
like.
she has such a grudge
Dude,
against
girl
you.
looks like.
Because I know
Because-
her.
Oh, she knows
What do you
her.
mean?
It's Blade Jaggert. She is my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, dun dun dun.
What?
Back when we were together, he was such an asshole. When I finally broke up with him, he said one day he was going to get me back. And now he's got us both by the balls.
But then she doesn't really care about trans people or women?
He hates women. She hates women. When I left him, he felt like he got beat by a girl, and nothing makes Blade Jaggert more crazy than getting beat by a girl.
I didn't even know people like that existed.
It's unfair. It is tyrannous.
Wow, Heather Swanson is
Dice
this
Studs is a board
strong
game group that brings
woman's
thrills and laughter to dozens of boys at our
ex-boyfriend.
ski. But that laughter is being turned into screams as girls constantly invade with their unfairness.
The girls found Eric on the first round of Fury of Dracula.
Yes, inclusion is wonderful, but we have to admit that boys and girls are simply different in some ways that can sometimes make competitions unfair. Have you ever seen how girls do their homework? They do it that night, meticulously going over every detail and often finishing before they absolutely have to. This is how girls are with board game rulebooks. Before we even start playing, they've already strategized a way to win, leaving others in the dust. And now I'd like for you to hear from my friend Scott, who has diabetes.
My name is Scott Malkinson, and I have diabetes.
Terminal diabetes.
I have terminal diabetes. Board games are the only thing that gives me relief from the physical and mental anguish I experience every day. Wow, Scott, I didn't know it was that bad. Neither did I. Dice Studs is my only shot at happiness. Please don't let outdated school policies destroy it.
Wow, thank you, Scott. Diabetes, everyone. We hope that our presentation has helped to change your minds about school clubs in our country. If not, we will be back every single day. Please, let Dice Studs be for studs.
Dice Duds for studs.
Women's MMA
That's
fighting
hysterical.
is growing in popularity, and no other female fighter is as explosive as Heather Swanson.
Do you know how women do their homework? That night.
Heather, your story is an inspiration to sports fans everywhere. Congratulations on your shocking success.
I just hope I can motivate little girls out there. Motivate them to understand that I will beat them at any sport they try. Motivate them to run away like that chicken shit strong woman did. Because I'm...
All right, that's enough. You made your point, Heather.
We get it, okay? Oh, hey, transphobe. This is a nice surprise.
Oh, God, what is he doing?
Look, everyone,
He's like
I know
the
we're all a
macho
little
man, dude. It's
afraid
so funny.
to have any opinions on this stuff, but there can be situations where it's not so easy to... What I mean is,
I didn't count on being the best since identifying as a woman.
Yeah, no shit, because you went through puberty as a male, so your body's completely different.
And that's exactly what a transphobe would say.
I told you not to call me a transphobe.
All I want is to have a discussion.
Transphobe.
Oh, shit.
Dude, he sold
Look at
it.
this, guys, you guys. Clean, fresh air, soothing
Dude,
sound.
that's the
Just us
funniest
boys
thing.
and Star Trek
It was
Ascendancy.
like the macho man taking
Hey,
a horrible
fellas, come
bump.
quick, you gotta see.
See what?
Well, it's the girls. They started their own board game club at the school.
Oh, the girls started their own Board Girls
Girls.
Gaming Club.
How lame is that?
Whoa.
Is this?
Wow. This is just like what you said Dice Studs would be, Eric.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to the Board Girls. Want to have a look around? So over here we have our co-op games. I think they're doing Subterra right now. And there we do our deck and engine builders. Have you tried Inuit? It's really cool. We have miniatures painting over there, and most of our miniatures gaming happens in that area.
Hey, those girls are playing Crisis Protocol. That's not even out yet.
Yeah, we get advanced copies of games because our club reviews them for our gaming channel.
Hey, boys, you need to get out, good? No boys in the girls' school clubs. Come on, let's go.
What? Who says?
New school policy came down from the top to get your asses out of here.
Well, who made up that stupid rule? Yeah, who made up that stupid rule?
Cartman's plan backfires, of course. Because the girls are just smarter and better than the boys. Cartman's so stupid. Should have just accepted the girls and used your powers to work together, you know? Could have had yourselves a lovely co-ed gaming club. But nope, Cartman has to be a douche. PC principal standing up for his wife, pushing the Macho Man Heather Swanson. Macho Man Heather Swanson took the worst bump in professional wrestling history, but sold it really, really good. It's hysterical. Stupid commercials. I hate them. I hate them. How's this episode gonna end? I'm trying to figure out in my head. I don't know. I think it'll end with everybody being like, we just gotta work together. Oh, it's back on. Oh, he's in the news. PC Principal is in the news for what he did.
Just not gonna come home?
Green tea, Miracle Herb. Arizona green tea. It's probably my favorite beverage
Since they were
besides
born,
Mountain
taught
Dew.
them to accept and fight for those who are marginalized. That there's no gray area when it comes to inclusion and acceptance. When I go back, all they're gonna see is a big fat hypocrite.
In case you're wondering, I don't show the show
Just
because
treat
I'm
people
afraid of
with
getting like sued or banned or whatever. So that's why Miracle Herb.
Hey,
In case you were wondering,
can't
but I'm
just
sure
shut
you,
down
I'm,
because
you're
you're afraid
smart.
about
I'm
the
sure you
babies that
figured
are
that
gonna
out by now.
But they're right, Strong. I shoved a trans person, no matter what. I have no right to judge
Oh,
her.
Arizona green tea is the shit.
Could you try to explain it to the babies?
you know
I've been
how
trying to
they
drink
are.
more water,
They're
though.
babies. Their minds are made up before anyone says anything.
But
Then I've really got only one
yeah,
thing I can do.
Arizona green tea
I
is
have to
too
try
good
and
to
make
just
things
give
right with
up.
Heather Swanson.
Hey, students.
I can't quit the
As you
green
know,
tea
we've had
cold
some
turkey.
issues here at the school that we're working very hard to correct. So today we are honored to have a motivational speaker. She is the current strong woman champion
Oh,
and also
geez.
the champion in women's MMA fighting and in women's wrestling. Please welcome the inspiring Heather Swanson.
He's posing, coming out, and now he's twerking. What is going on? Oh my God. He's in a man thong. And he's still got a penis. He's got a penis,
Boys and
but he
girls,
wants to be a
I'm
sheep.
here to talk to you because apparently your school leaders have failed you. I'm going to tell you something, kids. There's only one thing that matters in this world, and that's being the best. Your vice principal teaches you girls to be strong, but she comes in second. You got anything to say about that, PC principal?
No, Miss Swanson.
No, Miss Swanson. See, people don't look up to losers. They look up to champions. Every time I beat another woman, I feel better.
Dude, I really like this person.
And that's why I'm the best. Because Heather Swanson doesn't get beat. I work to be the best at everything. And Heather Swanson will beat any other woman, anytime, anywhere.
Bet you can't beat Nicole at Blood Rage.
Oh.
What did you say, transphobe?
Yeah, but I bet you can't beat Tammy at War of the Ring.
Don't disrespect champion, little girl.
The girls are challenging her to a board game.
I was playing board games before your mom even crapped you out of her vagina.
Okay, so then let's do it, bitch.
Oh, it's on. I don't know what they're playing right now. Blood Rage. I have no idea what that is, but it looks intense. She's on the phone, whooping his ass at this board game at the same time.
Who's a strong woman now? And hey, you thought you were the best, but now you're about to lose to the board girls. They got the moves, they pummel you with alphabets and kick your ass in carpets on board girls. They know all the rules, they watch like a straight Tom.
This song is great.
Made you look a fool, and hey, sweet, take a step down. You just got beat by the board girls.
You think that's fair? You only won because you dumb girls memorized the rule books. When I play games, I just want to be a pirate or a spaceman.
That's right, you and your stupid rules.
I may identify as a woman now, but I grew up a boy, and so you have an unfair advantage over me.
Yeah, unfair advantage, stupid girl. Come on, Miss Watson. We can go make our own club.
That's hysterical. Of course,
You ready for this?
Heather
I
Swanson
just
would
wanna
get
get it
mad
over
at
with.
that. She's a bitch.
Yes, kids, and look who else is here.
Oh, the kids love their dad.
I love you.
That means
I don't
he's
understand.
forgiven.
They don't care. They must see the nuance to this whole situation.
You're right. They realize that raising a gender-based issue of strength doesn't necessarily make one a bigot or a bully. All this time, we were worried what the PC babies would think.
And we didn't realize that our little babies are growing up.
Good episode. Good episode. That was a good episode. Iced espressos. I love Dunkin' caramel iced coffees. They're so good, Miracle Herb. I'm not a huge fan of espressos. I'm not a huge fan of coffee, really. My iced coffee consists of like mostly sugar with a little bit of coffee. That episode was so good, man. And the way the girls beat Heather Swanson at a board game, just to show that, like, even though he's going to be a girl, there's just some things you can't change about being a guy, you know? If you're born a dude, there's just certain biological things that's it. And physical attributes that you can't, you know what I mean? Same thing for girls. You could go to be a guy, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna have the XX chromosome. You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna change that. You know, you can't change genetics that much yet. So yeah, man, that was a good ass episode. Thanks everybody for joining me. And I don't know if they'll have an episode on next week. I know they usually take 2 weeks off, and they already had 1 week off. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. But until next time, peace out, everybody. And Miracle Herb, you have a good night at work. I hope it flies by for you. And you're home before you know it, chillaxing, going to sleep. And yeah, I hope everybody enjoys their night. And until next time, folks, peace. Thank you.